Alright, so here we go. Game number 2 in the first semifinal match of the PMS H2O Gold Platinum Weekly number 13. I am H2O Peanut, joined here by H2O Basilisk, and we will be casting the second game. Right now, OctanePro is up 1-0 over ours. Game number 2 on MLG Shakur's Plateau.
Alright, and as Peanut said, this is game 2. Ours is going to be spawning as the light blue Terran in the bottom right-hand corner on MLG Shakur's Plateau. OctanePro, the red Terran, going to be spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, so we do have close-by air positions. And, yeah, OctanePro with an astounding comeback, the positional advantage with those siege tanks was able to take game 1. And we're going to see if ours can claw his way back into this match in game 2.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to have OctanePro again opting for the wall off, just as we saw in game 1 with the supply depot, while ours is going to opt for the supply depot in his base. And oh my goodness, does he not know? I don't think ours knows that your opponent cannot spawn across from you in any version of Shakur's Plateau, MLG, and there we have the rally point being fixed. No, he's just, there it is. Your opponent, for those of you that don't know, cannot spawn directly across from you, regardless of what position you are. They're always going to be diagonally across or horizontally across from you. But maybe he's checking for cheese, a proxy barracks of some sort. And it looks like OctanePro is going to be doing the same thing. While he's throwing down a barracks at the front, and we do have a barracks going down for ours, while we do have that 13 gas going down for OctanePro, and 14 gas going down for ours, so a little bit delayed, but so far very standard, very similar builds. And yeah, it's pretty much all we have going on right now. Let's take a look. These SCVs do cross paths, and OctanePro is going to check the top right position. While is he going to get a supply depot in time to completely wall this off? No, I think the SCV, yes, ours is going to be able to get in. He's going to see the one gas. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't see the gas. He just saw the orbital command. He's going to, is he going to come back? He's going to come back and still not see the gas. Meanwhile, if we take a look at OctanePro, still hasn't seen his opponent yet. And ours, that was an interesting choice. Throwing down the supply depot and canceling. Not sure for that, but here OctanePro is going to get full vision of what's going on. He does see the one gas for ours. He sees the barracks. No add-on yet, so ours could still hide some sort of tech or whatever play he decides to opt for. Still the one barracks, and after the second Marine comes out, we do see a tech lab going down on that barracks, and a factory about halfway completed for OctanePro. He is going to take that second gas, so the timing seems to be indicative of a 1-1-1, but as we saw in Game 1, a lot of different options with these builds. Timings of the gas, timings of the tech. My co-host, co-caster Peanut seems to be playing with a ferret with his microphone.
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to see who's messaging me. Oh, it's Owen. Sorry. Okay, back to the game.
We have 2 more barracks going down for ours, so definitely going to see some very aggressive bio play in the beginning. And Stim being researched on that first tech lab, so very fast Stim and a Marauder out. So definitely going to see a Marine Marauder push of some sort. A couple Marines out of OctanePro is going to scout with one of them. And it looks like we see Marine Tank out of OctanePro right now. And there's the starport. So we do have a 1-1-1 build right now. Again, are we going to see Cloak Banshees or not is yet to be determined, but we do have siege tanks and Marines being produced. No siege tech yet. And nope. No, we're going to be seeing medevacs. No Banshees in this build for OctanePro.
Yeah, it's a pretty similar build to what he did last game. Actually, it's almost exactly the same, to be honest. Going for that fast back starport and going for straight into a medevac and having the 1 tank and 8 Marines for the medevac. So he'll probably going to be going for another drop play, it looks like. Same time, we do have 3 racks here from our Terran player, going to be moving out an SCV, and we may quite possibly be seeing a push here from ours might be going for a forward bunker. And at the same time, we do have a drop here from the red player. Medevac with 4 Marines and 1 tank. Siege tech is not complete, so we will not be seeing him sieged at on the low ground, but we will be seeing a drop coming out. And at the same time, oh man, ours is moving out of his base.
Oh
this is
no.
Bad timing for ours, and actually for Octane as well, because neither player is going to have any army in their base to deal with either of these pressures. So at the same time, here we go, the drop coming down, the Marines coming out first, tank coming out, look at the army killed, and the workers killed, 4 workers killed, and it looks like ours
is
to
pushing
just go
forward.
And a couple of SCVs going to come back, these Marines and this tank, but there are only a couple Marines here, this tank will be able to take care of that without a problem. Marauder focusing on the Marines, and at the same time, the push from ours is coming through the front, and I don't know, right now this army supply is looking in favor of ours, 21-14. But SCV is going to come up and try and block this ramp, but there's no siege tech.
Oh,
no. It is only 10 seconds away from finishing. All the SCVs just getting roasted by ours. And now
I think we have a base race.
Octane
Oh, no.
is in a pretty difficult position. And yeah, actually, Octane is going to choose to decide to
come back,
rescue his base, but I don't know if that's a very smart idea because he has nothing left. At this point, well, there is a 1 siege tank, but it's going to be taken out very quickly. And right now, I think Octane's only option is to go for a base race. And at this point, I believe that he is already.
Oh, I don't know. He's got 2 tanks sieged up. If he can hold,
yeah,
I think we'll win.
These are Marauders, but they are
and they're weak.
They're so weak, and Marines are going to take them out without a problem. And
I think Octane's going to take game 2. No, we do still have the command center.
Yeah, but neither player is mining right now. Octane has 1 harvester. Ours has a nice
19
banked up. 3 barracks have landed and are producing Marines. But right now, OctanePro is going to.
He needs to push.
Yeah, he definitely needs to push. Do a lot of damage here. He needs to kill out all of these SCVs because right now, Octane has enough to produce 1 more medevac, and which I think would be the best idea is to make 1 more medevac, do a double drop, and just go for the win. Because with only Marines here, those siege tanks will be able to do pretty well.
In fact, I'll tell you exactly what OctanePro has to do right now. He has to siege up right on this high ground above the natural, and get those Marines so he can get sieged on. No, there we go. I think he's going to do it. No, he's going to move down to the natural. Okay, actually, he is going to drop the siege tank.
Going to drop the siege tank and siege up right now.
Get the Marines out.
The Marines, and this siege tank is going to be able to do a hurting on that mineral line, so preventing ours from mining at all. And looks like ours is going to go for lifting up the barracks to get some sight onto the high ground and use these Marines. The difference is now that ours has stim, but OctanePro does not, so this is going to be a little bit in favor of ours. But with that
siege tank getting 1 shot off.
Yeah, that siege tank on the high ground is going to prevent any kind of mining from ours, and at the same time, just throwing down mules, and he's going to be able to mine away without a problem, OctanePro. And
he's going to move to the 3rd.
Just moving this command center all over the world, and OctanePro is actually in a pretty good position right now. I mean,